Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, March 19th, 2015. The U.S. stock market is closed. We had a great day today, even though the Dow fell 117 points. You know, I mentioned yesterday how sometimes these news-driven events can reverse, and that's kind of what happened with the Dow today. You know, we had this huge move, range over 400 points yesterday on Janet Yellen's comments while the market was open, and I think today, you know, that's a big move from here all the way up here. And today, traders kind of started digesting this and realized that, you know, but this thing was probably overbought, and they did come in with some selling today, and the Dow pulls back. Nothing dramatic, believe me. I mean, look at this flat stuff at the end. You know, this is a very conservative pullback, but a pullback nevertheless. And probably because it was a conservative pullback, we had a really good day. We didn't have any problems at all today, and we ended up closing out over $12,000 in closed out trades, and we're carrying over $5,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. And you know, you just a little stretching there. We're getting close to having a $20,000 day today, which is just great. Now, as far as what the Dow's doing, I would say, based on today's action, it's pretty much saying that this middle red line here is our new floor. I don't think it's going to drop down through that. You know, of course, I could be wrong. But let me show you where I think it's going, and I'll just tighten this chart up a little so we can go back and look at some history here. Again, this is today's action here. You go back, and this was the all-time record high. I don't know, that's 10, 15 days ago. Maybe not even that long. But the market established the low down here. And I said yesterday, you know, this was great places to be buying stocks down there, because things are really oversold down there. It comes up here on this strong up move yesterday and backs up off some today. I don't think it's going to, in the short term anyway, go below this middle red line, and I think it's definitely headed up to our upper red line, which would be new record highs for the Dow. That's my call. Now, what's going to happen tomorrow, I'm not sure. You know, it could continue some sideways action, which, by the way, I wouldn't mind. I would like to see us have an opportunity to really load up before it takes off and goes after that upper red line. We'll just have to wait and see. We had some good trades today. You know, something happened today. You set up these mechanical systems, and you got to tell the mechanical system when you want to get out, and that's, it can be nail-biting decision, because you're never going to be 100% right. Sometimes your exits will be perfect, other times they'll be absolutely terrible. Well, fortunately for us today, our exits were near perfect. We came into this morning with about $6,000 in open trade equity. It had fallen from $12,000 yesterday to $6,000 on the open this morning, and yet by the time we got out, we were back up over $12,000 in what we closed out, and that's just great. And I'm showing you here a chart of Tesla Motors, which just worked out perfectly, and this illustrates why we did so well on our exits today. We'd bought Tesla yesterday toward the end of the day, and then it has this big pop-up, you know, first 45 minutes a day, and we get out of this almost high tick of the day, and then look here, darn thing collapses, but we're out of there, and we took over $2,000 out of Tesla. Just a beautiful exit on that stock. And I'll show you one more here that this one we're still in. We got into this today, and this is ISIS Pharmaceuticals, and we bought the pop-up, and it just kept going. And we're holding, getting close to $3,000 in open trade in ISIS Pharmaceuticals. I had somebody tweet me, says, I bet you that company wishes they could change their name. I'm not sure if they wish they could change their name, at least when I've been following ever since the problems in the Mideast came up with the ISIS terrorist organization. This stock's been just going crazy and doing really well. I don't know if that really has anything to do with it, but I suspect in the boardroom of ISIS Pharmaceuticals, they have discussed changing the name and probably look at their stock performance and say, hey, if it works, why fix it? And they've just left us alone. So ISIS Pharmaceuticals way up today, and we are way up in our profits in that stock. Great day today, folks. Just a super day. Trader Bob is happy, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday.